3 dependent children, give them back their father. The wives of Russian men with many children mobilized in September are protesting against the decision of the General Staff of the Russian Armed Forces to cancel the previously adopted decree on postponing service for Russian military men with many children.
Doesn't fit in the head. How so? It was with such difficulty that we achieved the execution of this decree. We spent months on it. As soon as my husband has set foot on the land of Zabaikalsky Krai, they took him back, and they did not hesitate a single day with the execution of this. They are already again near Ukraine in the Rostov region. We just calmed down. The children stopped crying. We spent all the family money so that he would only return home, like a shoe on the head. He was transported to Ukraine. Wife of conscript in an interview with Current Time.
Women have already applied to the military prosecutor's office of the Zabaikalsky Krai, to the governor, and to Putin's administration. The answer has been nothing.
For those who were mobilized before the decree on deferment of October 4th, the chances in court are small. For those who were mobilized in this interval after October 4th and before January, the chances are higher, but also not 100%. It depends on the judge, because this is not a de facto decree, but a clarification from the General Staff about the deferment for families with many children, which does not give rights. Maxim Grebenyuk, founder of the project Military Ombudsman, in an interview with Current Time.
A number of officials, including the senator of the Pskov region from United Russia Party, Andrei Turchak, argue that the deferment for fathers with many children has not been cancelled. But in the State Duma itself, they cannot figure out whether this is so.
I can neither confirm nor deny the directive, the decree of the General Staff regarding the deferment for certain categories of persons.
It is not surprising that in a situation of complete confusion in the Russian army, more and more deserters are becoming. Someone manages to hide. Those less fortunate are sent to prison. The garrison military court in Nalchik sentenced serviceman Tarkhan Malsago to 1 year and 3 months in prison for leaving his unit without permission during the period of mobilization. The head of the crew in the Novosibirsk department of the Federal Protective Service of Russia, Mikhail Zhilin, was also unlucky. In September 2022, he learned out an upcoming mission in Ukraine and tried to illegally cross the border with Kazakhstan.
I am Mikhail Alexeyevich Zhilin, a serviceman of the Russian Federation, crossed the state border with the Republic of Kazakhstan on September 27, 2022. Without the purpose of desertion, due to the fact that the war in Ukraine initiated by the military political leadership of the Russian Federation would oblige me to go to the war zone for killings of other persons, citizens of Ukraine, with which I categorically disagree.
Kazakh border guards detained Zhilin and deported him back to Russia. According to the lawyer, he is threatened with prison and then forced sent into the front in Ukraine. The wife of the security officer was more fortunate. A woman with children legally crossed the border with Kazakhstan and from there flew to France. Now she is going to apply for political asylum in this country. Reported by Roman Smoler, Yulia Hranovska, UATV News.